Hey folks, how you doing? Again, not been on for a couple of days. Main thing because of this Kevin the cold sore, my new buddy. I didn't really want to come on and make anything. Well, I guess I shouldn't touch it because I'm playing with this stuff, but I'm the one vaping it. So, but anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to look back on our unicorn milk clone, which looking at this was done back in July, or maybe that was September 23rd. Looks like a 7. I think it's a 9. It's just worn off of there a bit. It smells very good, but there's definitely too much vanilla bean ice cream in there. Here's the original. Not bad. Need more strawberry. So what we're going to do is we're going to tweak it a little bit. You caught me just as I was about to do this. Well, you didn't catch me. I'm the one that put the camera on. But I forgot that I had only gone halfway through this. Most of it's done though. Just need to clip the ends, tuck them in, and then we'll have a vape of both. The one I made and then the original. Then we'll go about making a version 2 clone. Something we need to do in the next episode, I don't know what that was, it's yucky, is custard. We need to look at some custards. I know a couple of people have asked about custards. I know everyone's a big fan of custards. I like custards, but I'm more creams. I guess they're both like hand in hand. But I like Flavor West vanilla custard. That one's good. But let's get my little bit of Canthal here to tuck these in while we're chatting. But yeah, I like that vanilla custard. But I find the Capella one just a little too strong for me. It's good mixed with other stuff, as long as it's not used too much. Now a lot of people love the stuff. Not saying it's bad, it's just not my favourite. So I try not to rush this, because if you rush wicking, you end up packing the cotton in and it doesn't wick very well. Keep the ends fluffed up. Seems like every video I do now, you guys got to watch me do this. I should have started the video again, but we're not going to. One wick's bigger than the other. Oh well. This is not a cloud competition or anything, is it? Or a build competition. It's a taste test. Okay. Alright, first of all, my one. And I think we actually added some Oba to this. I say we because I mentioned it on video, but I don't think I actually put it in there on video. I done it afterwards because we were talking about some flavours, and then I seen Oba there, and I was like, oh, it's like a ice cream soda, and I was like, that might go well in there. So I put some of that in after the fact. All right, let's see what we got here. Very good, but it is too much vanilla bean ice cream. That's nice though. I've already sucked that wick dry. Alright, now for the real thing. Do you know what, I'll load it up with this one, because I'm not using it at all. Right? Well, I say load it up, I don't want to do too much of this stuff because I need to be able to compare it next time. But let's have a good old I really do like this one. I love the Milkman, and I really do like this one. And Mother's Milk is very good as well. All the originals, they're very good. And I do like the ones, my rip-off ones that I've done of them. So, although they're not exact, they're fairly close. It's the same kind of thing. Yeah, it's got that like one thing that's missing. I can't quite work it out. Well, I'm going to stay on course with what I was actually going to do. So let's go back to the original. And we had vanilla bean ice cream. We had that at 7%. I'm going to drop that. and we're going to go down to 4. Strawberry ripe I had at 7, I'm going to take that up to 9. Sweet cream at 4, I'm going to leave that. Vanilla custard by Capella is 2, I'm going to leave that. Dragon fruit by Signature, I'm going to up that. I had it at 4, I'm going to put it at 7. This unicorn milk's got some sort of bite in it, it's got something in there which isn't sweet. It's kind of got a little like, not so much bitter, but it's got something at the end of it. I can't quite explain it, but and I've got malted milk at 2, and we are going to add Oba Oba by Flavor Art, which is like an ice cream soda kind of thing, and of course some marshmallow by Flavor Art. I've got the big bottles, I can't find the small one. Again, I've got a photo shoot coming up this Sunday, so I've got everything minimalized here so I can pack it up real quick. And then after that photo shoot, I haven't got one for a long time, maybe not anymore. Thinking of giving that up. Although I do have a couple of models that I still want to shoot every now and again because they're good friends and great models. Maybe on one of my videos I'll put a couple of pictures up of what I shoot. Maybe I'll do it on this one. Okay, so marshmallow we're just going to do at 1%. I've got to add this on the bottom, it's not going to calculate it for me. And Oba Oba at, let's do that one at, I'm saying 3, 2. Let's do it at 2%. Okay. And I've got some notes down here. Ethyl and VW at 2 drips per 15 mil. Okay, and they put in here green bottle equals 120 mil, so I don't know why I wrote that in there. I think that might have been for another, maybe I just adapted this flavour, I think I may have. But yeah, I've got some notes in there about ethyl model and stuff, so for some reason the screen's gone funny. Oh, come on. Now I've pulled up the link of Planet of the Vapes. Okay, let's go back, put it back up again. Sorry about all this, folks, it's my usual fucking around. Actually, I changed. Do you know what? I never even put version 2 at the top. I've just changed the whole recipe, so I don't have the original. We're going to make 30 mil of it because I'm that confident it's going to be a good vape. And let's go ahead and take a screenshot. Actually, let's put version 2 at the top here first. Strawberry ripe. Actually, let's make sure that we've got what they are, because I haven't put TFA or anything like that after them. Sweet cream is Flavor West, FW. Bavarian cream. Oh. Bavarian cream is FW, Flavor West. Signature is dragon fruit, but I'm going to put TFA. They're the same thing. I'll put it as TFA, and malted milk I believe is TFA too. Yep. Alright, marshmallow is FA. And Oba Oba is FA2, I believe. Yes, it is. It's very strange. I don't know why they called it Oba Oba. I'm not sure. Before I ever the name itself kind of like, what is that? I wanted to know what it was, and other people said it tasted like this, tasted like that, and reminded them of childhood. And one person said it reminded them of cream soda, and when I smelled it, I was like, it does smell like ice cream soda. Not that I'm a big fan of ice cream soda, but okay, let's save this, and let's get this screenshot. There we go. I'll put that right here. And let's go ahead and mix them up. Okay. Like I said, we're going to do 30 mil. There's the old, I gotta have a drink and a vape when I'm doing this. I'm not worried about time today. If this one takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I don't care. I'm just going to chill out, and I've not done a lot of videos, so you can put up with watching me. Me and my friend Kevin, the cold sore. Okay. Bottle. Lid. Jesus, like I've never done this before. Let's put all of this stuff away. Let's put that over there. Let's make myself some room here. Okay, so we got VG at 20.1 mil. This is a 10 mil syringe. There's 10 and a little bit. Do just a fraction over, there we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, unless you were selling this stuff or it really was that finely tuned. Get rid of this as well. Okay, next thing, Capella Vanilla Bean Ice Cream. We're going to do that by drops, 36 drops. There we go, 36. Alright, we'll put that over there. I like to do them and then put them out the way, so then I know that I've done them and I don't go and put them in there twice. And I do them in order down the list as well. Right, strawberry ripe, or ripe strawberry. I always call it strawberry ripe. I'll give it a shake. This is a brand new container we opened on one of the other videos. Oh, that smells so good. And let's get ourselves a syringe. That one's a 3 mil, that'd be perfect. We want 2.7. It's 2.5, 2.7, perfect. I've got nothing to clean that out in. It's just going to sit there. Oh, what am I doing? Jeez, not quite with it. I think I'm coming down with something. I think that's why I've got the cold sore. Sweet cream, Flavor West. 36 drops. There's quite a percentage of flavour in this one, like 30% I think. Yeah. Have I got enough drops in here? Yep, we did. That thing's just about out. I do have backups of that. Next one is Vanilla Custard Capella, 18 drops. Of course, once we got this stuff in here, all these creams and everything else, it's going to need a 2-week steep. We'll try it after a week, but it's going to need 2. Okay. Love the smell of it. I'm just not a huge fan of that one as a custard. I don't know why. I find it too strong. I think it needs to be blended with the right thing. I think something like lemon or something like that can really get in there and wrestle with it and take over a little bit. Bavarian cream, 18. And let's have a look. Dragon fruit. We'll have to do this by mils because it's a lot more. And it's 2.1. And we do have other syringes here. I'm not going to use the same. Oh, have I not got a needle tip? Well, ain't that a shitter? I'm not putting the other one in there, I know that much. Oh, there we go, that one to do, just there. And we want, so this is a 1 mil dropper. 1 mil right there. There's, she's 2.1, so just a tad more, there we go. Alright. Love to smell them afterwards. Dragon fruit's got a nice smell to it, and it's got a nice little bite to it as well. Malted milk. Again, we're in a big container. 0.6. We got plenty of clean needles today. Of course, normally I've got a bottle of water here that I clean them out in and keep going, but I've got plenty of needles. It's not as if I have to do it that way. Oh, this one's needs to be thrown out. The numbers are worn off. I can see where 6 is barely, but I can't see anything above that. So that one needs to be trashed. Okay, we've got 2 more left. We have, let's close that. So, okay, marshmallow 1%, so that'd be 9 drops. The reason I know it's 9 because the 2% was 18. Simple math, right? But I don't actually have that one calculated for me. Oh, and we said 2% for Oba Oba, so that is 18 drops. Oh wow, that smells real good. I think I might have to start using that one a bit more. Okay, then I think it'd be, see, it's normally for, I think 28 of these maybe. 27. It's very close. 3 9s, right? Yep, 3%. Let's give it 3 more drops. Let's have a good kick of nicotine in this one. Okay, and okay, good. I'm going to use Vape Wizard. If you haven't got it, don't worry about it. But I find it just makes everything coalesce. I love that word, coalesce. Everything come together and mix nicely. And then we got ethyl modal at 2 drops per 15 ml. So we're going to have 4 drops for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want it too sweet. The unicorn milk itself isn't, but it's also not too bitter. But it's got, I think, that dragon fruit with the ripe strawberry. It's going to be that nice little balance of. Yes, it's got strawberry in it, but no, it's not that sweet. Other people might taste something else when they taste unicorn milk, but that's how I taste it. And it reminds me very much of mother's milk. That's very good. Okay. Oh, I've got the wrong one there. Oh, don't pull the microphone off. So we've got different droppers. This 30ml bottle is one of the big droppers like that. There we go. Put that one back in there. See, when I clean them, I clean the screw-on lids, and then the little droppers. I clean everything. Then I put the little droppers out on paper towel, let them dry for a couple of hours. Then put them in a bag like this, and then put more paper towel in there. So if there's any other moisture, it'll soak it up. And I do the same with the lids. There's all the lids there and different droppers. I put paper towel in there. The lids are a pain in the butt, especially when they're childproof. The water does get in up behind there, and it stays in there for a while. And then with the bottles themselves, I also put a couple of tissues in with them as well. Oh, I bet you I've gone past 20 minutes. No, I haven't. I've caught it perfectly. Hold on, I'm going to restart. Okay, we're back. There's not really a lot more to cover. I've got to shake this. It's one thing. But I think this is going to be a lot better unicorn milk. I think we're going to be a lot closer with this one. I just overdone it a little bit on the vanilla bean ice cream. That's really, it was the star of the mix. You took a hit on it, and that's what you tasted. Nothing wrong with it. It's a good mix. So go back and try it. There's nothing wrong with it. But I think this one might be just a little closer. Give it that initial smell. It's definitely smell a little bit more strawberry and a little less of the vanilla bean ice cream. Alright, our next video we're going to do, I don't know if I've already covered this, I don't think I did, but we're going to do custards. We're going to do, I don't know, 2-3 mixes. Custard's not really my favourite, creams are, but I need to delve a little bit more into custards myself, so I've got several of them, and we're going to do some mixes, especially Capella's custard. Everyone loves it, everyone's got it. I've got version 1 and version 2, so we'll do a version 1 mix, version 2 mix, and then we'll do like Flavor West vanilla custard, and we'll put some creams in it, and some fruits, and maybe just something bizarre, something I'll be thinking about it, and hopefully then we'll have all the flavors out in front of us. We can grab a couple and say, yeah, that's it, that's where we're going today with it, and we'll go from there. But a few people asked me about custard, so I owe it you. So, and there's a lot of people who've asked for different clones of stuff. Just bear with me, I ain't going to be able to do all of them. We're getting more and more subscribers. Yeah, we're not a big channel, but we're getting more and more daily, and the more we get, the more questions there are. And you know, I have a normal job. This is just a hobby of mine, so it's kind of hard to answer everything. But I do read them all. Normally while I'm driving or something stupid. But I don't get a chance to answer all of them. But I will go back through some of them. As soon as we got a couple of these clones out the way, I'll go back to them and think to myself, well, let's go ahead and buy this one. You know, it's one I haven't heard of before. All these other ones, Unicorn Milk, Mother's Milk, Milkman, all milk, right? I love creams. Yeah, I've heard of all of those, so it's good to get them and try them and try and clone them. And then I have that other one, the something ice cream donuts. That one I bought because I forgot to take my juice to work with me, but I'm glad I bought it. It was a fun vape, and we tried to clone that, and I need to find out where that is because I don't know where I left it. I remember the last one we done though was it smells a little bit better. The yogurt that I thought tasted like vomit smells better. I'm not going to vape it just yet, but I will sometime. I'm not going to give up on it. Let it sit for a few weeks, and maybe it'll just help that yogurt just to break down a little bit and mix better. Actually, was that the yogurt? No, it was this one, mango fig yogurt. This was the one that smelled like vomit. And even that one smells better. Okay, so we got a couple of yogurts there that might not be as bad. Maybe. They might still taste like shit, but they smell better. Oh. And there's my all-day vape in this one, my own Mother's Milk. I've had the same coils in here now for about 3 or 4 months. Actually, since I made the video of how to wick this Cloud Beast, so however long that was ago, I'd done it, I wicked it, I vaped it for about 7-8 days. It started to get a tiny little leak. This one's starting to get a tiny one now. It's just residue, it ain't much. It's a bit like you would with an RDA. You know, it's just little bits here and there. But I put in a parallel 24 gauge dual coil, and this thing hits just like the actual coils that come with it. There's not much ramp up time, and real good taste, real good hit. That out of a tank. But yeah, if you got this one and you're rebuilding on the RBA, try a dual coil parallel 24 gauge coils. When I say parallel, it's 2 pieces of 24 gauge next to each other, wrapped around. Keep them next to each other, don't let them cross over. Keep them next to each other and wrap them around. So really you've got like 4 coils in there because you've got 2 coils together, so to speak. And and do about 7 wraps, maybe about 7 wraps. Really, really good vape in this. Nice big coils, and really get a good hit. The only trouble is they do get hot and they do char up. I get a lot of build up on them after about a week. Yeah, 7, 8, 9 days, something like that. I'll start to get a bit of a burnt taste with it. So then it's time to take it apart, re-wick it, well, dry burn it. When you dry burn your coils, burn them, you know, so they're only start from fresh here. Don't just hold the button down to burn them. What you do is, you seen me do it just a minute ago when I was, well no you didn't actually, I done it off camera. But what you do is you pulse it until these start glowing, the coils, and you pulse and you pulse and you keep going until it kind of catches fire on top, and that'll burn off some of the charred bits and bits of cotton and any juice that's stuck on there. And just keep on pulsing the button. They'll be red hot, and then turn it up like that and put it under cold water. Shake it off real good, start pulsing it again. Make sure you don't do it like that under cold water, because it's going to go in your mod. Just do it on its side like that and let the cold water go through it. Do that about 4 times with the water, and then look at your coils. They'll be silver again, silver in colour. Obviously we're not vaping silver, but they'll be metallic again. And they look really good, like you've just built them. So there's no need to throw out those old coils. Those ones I've got there, they've been in there months now. So and I just keep using them until, you know, I don't know if it will burn out. I don't know if that 24 gauge will actually break through heat, but yeah, you can just keep on going. You don't have to worry about building new coils. The twisted wires and the Claptons and stuff like that, they're a little harder to clean, and you've got to be careful giving them, especially the Claptons, you've got to be careful giving them a ton of heat, because the wire on the outside is very small, very fragile, and under a lot of heat it can break. So yeah, with the 24 gauge parallel build, you know, sky's the limit, burn the crap out of it. Oh, the dog's coming over. I bet you he'll flap his ears. What you doing? Come on, come here. Come here. Come here. You coming up? There you go, ear flap. Come here. No, you're not coming. Come here. Come on. Come on, you coming up? No, he don't jump up very often. Oh God, he's got his toy. He's going to start thrashing that around. Oh, all right, that's enough. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it on camera anyway. All right, this has gone long enough. This is like 28 minutes or 30 minutes. So we're going to leave it there. We'll come back next time with custards, 2, 3, 4 mixes, whatever I think we need to do, and maybe go through some of these other ones that we've made recently. I've got 4 or 5 sat on the table here, and I've got a ton over there in a drawer that we've made in other in other videos. Maybe I need to get a ton of RDAs cleaned up and wicked and ready to fire, and we can start going through all of these. I got like 10 RDAs and 3 or 4 tanks, I think. So we got plenty to test. So I think that's what we do, and that's it for now, folks. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. Come back and see me. This is what we do. There's no frills. There's no fancy editing. It's just a normal guy here. Well, I call myself normal. As normal as I can get, with just simple stuff, simple ingredients, simple way of mixing. None of this is tried and tested. I test all of this. This one I just done, I test in front of you in the camera. I've never mixed this before, so it's kind of fun just to see. I think it's fun to see how other people mix it. I find that a lot of the other videos, here's me going on again, a lot of the other videos, they're too false. They're too shiny and clean, and you're not. I don't think you're getting the information you need. I'm just here telling you my thoughts behind it, what I'm doing. This is how it goes. It might taste like shit. It might not. It's not the perfect world, but it kind of, I hope it encourages you to try some different things and vape them and say, oh, it tastes crap, and then taste, no, well, that's pretty good, but I'll add this, and that's what we're doing here. So I don't do any of this off camera. The only stuff I mix off a camera is my all day vape, but I've not made any new mixes off the camera. They've all been on camera in front of you guys. So we've got a lot more recipes to go. I've got a lot of new flavors that we've not really delved into yet. Now I'm going to shut up. Seems like every time I get on here I've got a ton of shit to say. But anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, come back, and if you enjoy this, and if you're already subscribed, you've come back anyway, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all your support, folks, and I'll see you next time.